Welcome to Synchrony, building a conscious connection to your intuition. Are you an empath? An empath is someone who feels the emotions of another. If so, let's talk about how to create durable barriers between you and the emotions of another person. Have you ever found yourself out of sorts and not quite sure of the reason? Are there times when you're unable to focus? Do you feel bombarded by everyone's emotions until you're depleted? Maybe all you want to do is to crawl into bed, pull the covers over your head, and just shut out the world. My diagnosis? You've got holes in your boundaries. Everybody else's emotions are bombarding you. They are just in there. I once had a student who told me that she was an empath. She could feel the emotions of everyone around her. So I asked her how that was working for her. With a sigh, she admitted it really wasn't. She was tired, anxious, and frustrated a lot of the time. She just didn't have good boundaries. She couldn't filter out the emotions of another person. And she couldn't separate the emotions of another person from her own feelings. Let's talk a little bit about what an empath is, maybe what the definition is. An empath is someone who can feel the emotions of another person. A balanced empath is able to separate her feelings from those of another person. Excuse me. Notice that I said balanced empath, because all of us get out of balance. So no matter how good we are at filtering another person's emotions, we're going to get overwhelmed at some point. It's all a learning experience for us. It takes practice to be in balance and to recognize when you are out of balance. So how do we become a balanced empath? By learning how to separate our feelings from the feelings of another person. By learning to ask the question, what are we sensing that is not ours? And then listening to the answer. All of this involves having strong boundaries. All of us, even when we have strong boundaries, benefit from something called anchoring. If this is a term that you're not familiar with, it's also called grounding. Now, we can ground our anchor through an elaborate visualization that maybe takes 5 or 10 minutes, or we can do something simpler. So for right now, what I want to do is to practice something simple. We're going to visualize that you're a tree. So if you want to get comfortable into a comfortable seating place, you can actually, if you feel comfortable standing, do that as well. And then I want you to visualize that your breath is coming from your crown. With each breath, you are drawing energy of the sun through your crown, deeper and deeper into your body. So it's going to go from your head, down your throat, into your chest area, into your torso. Remember, each breath, you're pulling that sun energy farther and farther down your body. It's going to go through your legs, down both of your knees, through your ankles, and then through the soles of your feet. Now, what you have is you've just no longer got sun energy, because as that sun energy comes through your body, it's mingling with your energy. So the combined sun-you energy, now once it leaves your soles, is mingling with earth energy as you grow roots deeply into the ground. So as you breathe, allow those roots to travel as deeply into the ground as they need. And once your roots have grown, begin to breathe energy up through the earth. So instead of breathing in energy from your crown, you're going to be breathing it in through the soles of your feet. Draw it up into your body So it's going to come up through your legs again. It's going to come up through the torso of your body, which is like a tree trunk. And then I want you to visualize as the energy flows up, it goes across your shoulders and in to your arms, out your palms. And as that happens, visualize that your arms are branching out and they're leafing out. And then as it comes up your head and out your crown, visualize that that's the canopy, that you are branching out and leafing out at your head again. So next, with your breath, what I want you to do is to visualize that canopy of leaves and to notice how those leaves sway in the wind of your life. And what you might notice is how the energy, the sun, dapples. The leaves create a permeable barrier. So, like the sun dappling, they're going to filter out the bombardment of emotions and other distractions in your life. So you're going to be able to really see what is yours and what is another person. That is your intent. One of the things that I'm going to encourage you to do now, if you're not, is to stand up. And as you walk, to really complete that grounding exercise. And so what I want you to do is roll heel to toe as you walk, heel to toe with each of your feet, knowing that you are deeply grounded into the earth. Now, what you've done is placed yourself in the moment by becoming a tree. And because you're in the moment, you are better able to identify where your emotions end and another person's emotions begin. Being anchored and shielded means that you are aware and able to lessen the impact of another's emotions. And you're better able to hear the voice of your own inner wisdom, also known as your intuition. Now remember, as with everything, being an empath takes practice. As you move along your intuitive awareness continuum, you will become more aware of your empathic abilities. So practice anchoring and shielding and just notice what happens. So I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. If you've got questions, let me know. And when you're ready for that neural synchrony facilitation session, when you're ready to really live your soul purpose and begin to transform your life lessons and your challenges into steps along the path, contact me. Have a great day.